Let's take a look at what it looks like from the Data Cookbook's perspective if I was a client. So if I worked at a school that had the Data Cookbook, my fictitious name, this is Jill Yun. She's logged in at a school, fictitious school called IData University. And this is what her cookbook looks like. She has available to her a community tab, and when she clicks on that, she lands on this page, and it looks very familiar to what we just saw in the general public view and behaves in the same manner. The difference will be that when we get to display the 123 MHEC definitions in this view, okay, Jill could, she could download that entire set of 128. She could also download them one by one. The other way that Jill could interact with that content in the community is if she was in the context of her own cookbook. So now we've returned back and we are in Jill's own license, and she's going to go over to her definitions area and she's going to create a definition. And I realize for those of you on the call, this may be your first time seeing Data Cookbook. I'm going to kind of keep this at a high level just to illustrate the community aspects of it. So if Jill wants to add she's working on a report about student athletes, and she needs to add the definition of athlete eligibility, and she needs a definition of what is athlete eligibility. This is where she would go to start that off. And so she types in athlete eligibility. And as she types, the cookbook responds to her and starts prompting language for her to use. And we see that second one there, athlete eligibility, that's our friend from Western Carolina University. So it's providing her with community content that she could then copy into her own instance of the cookbook. So it's quite convenient for her to use that definition. And then she would go on and save it, etc., and process it along her regular processes for creating a definition in her business glossary.